Metal Hammer of Doom Extra.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Metal Hammer of Doom Extra. This week, we're getting ready for a band that me personally, I don't know a whole lot about. I know the big popular songs. I know some of the stuff that showed up in video games. I was just telling Mark that if I remember correctly, this band had a hand in the soundtrack for Quake, the video game. That was stuff that was going on when I was in college. We were downloading it to our computers and playing the first-person shooter Quake. So to let you know who this band is, here is Mark Radulich to get you ready for the Metal Hammer of Doom Extra and this Wednesday's Metal Hammer of Doom. What do we got coming up, and what are we going to be discussing today, Mark Radulich?
Oh, goodness gracious. First of all, I want to know, we're talking about Nine Inch Nails. We're taking a trip back to the 90s, to the years that industrial finally broke through and became mainstream, and Nine Inch Nails and Trent Reznor became a household name, when everyone had a head like a hole, when we were all down in it, when we marched like the pigs, when we named another song by the band, everything. My question to you, sir, is what constitutes a Nine Inch Nails like popular song from where you're standing? Because to me, when I tell you that when Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails hit big, they really hit. Everybody that I knew their stuff. There were quite a number of popular songs by them. So, but you and I have talked now a few times about Nine Inch Nails, and you don't seem to know who the hell they are, or what they sound like, or what's going on. So tell me what songs you've actually heard by the band. The one that you're most familiar with is Closer.
Yes.
The second one you're most familiar with is Hurt.
This is the one that was covered by Johnny Cash, or vice versa. How'd that go?
Johnny Cash covered the Nine Inch Nails version of the song.
Okay, got it. I probably know the the Johnny Cash version more than I do the actual song.
Okay. How about Head Like a Hole?
Yes, I do know that one. That one,
you know that
got
one.
Plenty of radio play.
March of the Pigs.
No.
Okay. I'm afraid of him.
The Hand That Feeds?
Okay, The Hand That Feeds is one. Yes.
I
that's
think
one of
I've heard
ones.
that. Okay.
How about Starfuckers Incorporated?
Negative, sir.
Okay.
I would remember that name. Trust you me.
Do you know the song Happiness and Slavery?
No.
Okay. How about Wish?
No.
Okay, good. we're on a roll here. Well, Nine Inch Nails just released a new EP, which they're referring to it as a full-length album. It really is an EP, but for some odd reason they're marketing it, and I don't know why. It's I think like 5 tracks, and 2 of them are instrumentals. This is me shrugging and giving the crusty face. But we're gonna review it this Wednesday. But not only that, I'm also gonna have Jesse pick from a bevy of songs that I've sent him, Nine Inch Nails songs, and he's gonna pick 5, and we're gonna talk about them on the show. So this series of Metal Hammer of Doom extras that you're gonna get, starting with this one, we're gonna do 3.5. That's right, 3.5 Nine Inch Nails songs. We're going to look at their videos. They're all kind of peculiar in their own way. This first one is from the new album/EP Bad Witch. Are you a good witch or a bad witch or a stand witch? Aren't you lucky that this is the last week you get to hear me do that?
I'm sure it'll come up some other time later on throughout the year. I don't know how.
But the album is called Bad Witch, and this first song is called God Break Down the Door. Now, Jesse, I've already watched this video. It is spectacular.
Oh, okay? Really? I can't wait.
This is, when you think about the time and effort it takes to put a music video together. When I watch this video, Jesse Starcher, I know that amateur folk such as you and I could never come up with something as artistic and visually interesting as the video for God Break Down.
We are going to offend so many artsy people right now. They are absolutely going to rail us in the comments.
10,000 dislikes if YouTube even lets us publish it.
I think YouTube's becoming aware, sir. Like, these guys, sir.
They've assigned an intern to us, and they're just like, block everything.
Watch these guys. Okay. All
right. So here we go. We're going to listen to, and we're going to watch this spectacular, just Quentin Tarantino-esque visual masterpiece.
Oh, boy.
God Break Down the Door.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. What do you think that is, Jesse?
I'm worried. I'm worried we're going to zoom out. We're going to see some butt cheeks or something. I don't know.
See butt cheeks. That is the head of a penis. No, I don't know.
Somebody's eye. I mean, I don't even know if I can go that route.
Mm-hmm. But we're getting closer.
We're not going to zoom out. It's just going to continue to get blurrier as we go through the video. That's great. The name of this song, God Break Down the Door. You don't want God coming through. Okay?
Just
this might be
trouble.
I got it. I've got it. This is clearly that pinhole, and the Beyonder is on the other side. Or vice versa.
That's very good, Jesse. I think you figured it out. I wouldn't doubt that for a moment that Trent Reznor was like, you know what I haven't written a song about? Secret Wars 2.
Oh, my goodness. I can't even say much other than it sounds like a bunch of drums when it comes to the music.
He's
trying to listen.
In the background. He's crooning. You gotta...
Okay.
He's not yelling is the issue here.
This is going to be the craziest reveal when this video ends. That's got to be what is going to happen.
It's just a freckled, red-headed boy eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He's drinking his milk.
The black amorphous blob is shifting shape. Yeah. So at least you know that.
It does seem to be pulsating. It is not a static image.
No. Why? As it continues to take up more of the screen.
Yes, sir.
The only thing that's really changing is the fact that I don't know if it's my YouTube and the resolution itself where everything's like.
No, sir. That is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look.
That's on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, this whole thing is on purpose.
Makes so much sense to me.
Yep. What was the concept meeting for this video like?
Well, I wonder if, like, when it comes to the songwriting. Now, I know this, Trent Reznor's, at least his reputation kind of precedes him a little bit.
Sure.
And what if, like, he actually said, I want to write a song about a black amorphous blob. And he said, here we go. I'm writing the song. And he said, now I want to put what's in my head on screen. He's got a head like a hole, remember? No, wait a second. How's that go? No, I don't know, man.
Well, hang on. You might be on something there. Because the chorus goes, head like a hole, black as the soul. I'd rather die than give you control.
Oh, my goodness.
And this might be the blackening of a soul is what we're looking at.
And, allowing the viewer to completely understand what is going on in this video is his way of this is his way of not giving us control because we have no freaking clue as to what the hell's going on here.
This is not going to be a buzz clip. Let me just throw that out there.
Have you guys seen the video? It's like, well, have you seen the first 10 seconds of the video? Because you've seen it all. And I have this very, very bad feeling that we are not going to be pleased when the ending happens here. This is all we're going to get.
This is all you're going to get, sir.
Maybe
I hate to ruin the ending for you.
It's a statement of the black taking over the light. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I honestly thought you were going with this is a statement about blacks taking over whites.
No, not where I was going. I don't know about Trent Reznor and his beliefs, but that's not the way I took it. I mean, there is. No, I just want to say there is some. I can give the guy some credit when it comes to letting the viewer or the person that's watching this make their own decision as to what it's about. So, hey, Kira, come here and check this out. My daughter has come down the stairs. Would you like to see the Trent Reznor video? Excuse me, the 9 Inch Nails video for God Break Down the Door? Well, there you go. We don't even have to play it. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
Tune in Wednesday for the Metal Hammer of Doom on the Radulich and Broadcasting Network.